What's up, kid family? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to talk about the pair of wheels I picked up off of Craigslist the other night, and it's not what you expect, so keep watching. Honestly guys, ever since I adjusted the camber on this vehicle and installed, I don't know if you can see it, camber bolts, these tires right here that were giving me problems, that handled terribly, are doing fantastic right now. So I figured, what not better way than get a dedicated tire for the track or for aggressive street driving, and there they are. But before I get into the nitty-gritty, I just want to say big shout out to the guy that sold me these. And by sold, I mean gave them away for free. Yes, you guys heard it right. I found a pair of racing lightweight wheels, flow formed, with Potenza racing semi-slicks or whatever you want to call it, for free. So that's the best part of it. So let's get in depth and talk about the wheels, what tire specs they are running, what wheel specs they are running, and why they were free. Alright guys, so here they are. These are the Motegi Racing track light wheels in a satin black finish. As you can see, not a single curb rash on the wheel. Very good condition. That goes for both of them. The wheels are getting approved right now by Lexi. She's checking out the quality, the specs, and the damage. Anyway guys, so these wheels are, let's take a look. These wheels are 17 by 7 inches wide, and if you flip your head over, they are a positive 45 offset. The bore of this wheel we'll figure out in a second because we're gonna have to measure it. But overall, very good condition wheel. No curb rash on the inside, no curb rash on the outside. Relatively new wheel. Now let's jump onto the tires. Potenza RE71R. I'm not too sure and familiar with these tires, but they are a 215 45 17 size, so that is a proper size tire for a 7-inch wheel. And as you can see, the owner did not play around. He drove this car, and these were on a Scion FRS actually, so he tracked this vehicle. Overall, not too bad. I mean, it seems like there's some uneven wear right in the middle, so I'm not sure if he was running higher air pressure for the middle to wear out a little bit more than the sides. That's always a possibility. Now, on the other rim, there is a little bit of rubbing right alongside the inner tire right here. I'm not sure why this would be. It is not an aggressive setup whatsoever. So either he had this cambered in and was rubbing against something towards the shock and strut assembly, or I don't even know. It might be something else. Very, very low tread wear. It is a 200 tread wear tire. So as you guys know, the lower the tread wear specifications, the lower the height of the tread, the softer the rubber. It's gonna wear much faster than a regular tire. For example, my tire right over here, has a 400 tread wear rating, and look how thick and beefy these things are. So this is gonna last a little bit longer. This is perfect for a daily driver, something that you put on a lot of miles. But when you're at the track, you're not gonna put a lot of miles in, but that grip is very necessary. So you want a stickier rubber, you want a low tread wear rating tire such as this 200. And these tires, as we are looking at by the dot rating, if you guys don't know how to read the age of the tire, every time you look at DOT, there's going to be some numbers at the back of it, and this means it was made on the 11th week of 2017. So this wear that you guys see right here on one of the wheels on the inner side is actually not on the opposite wheel, so kind of fishy. Not sure exactly what the reason could be. The other tire is immaculate on the inner side. Okay guys, so let's go check and see if these wheels will fit my car. And if you guys don't know, I like to check by using a 5x114 wheel spacer that I have. I'm pretty much going to align the wheel spacer studs right in the wheel stud holes, and if it aligns, that means the wheel is a 5x114. So let's go ahead and try that right now. Sorry guys, it is not going to fit. So as you guys just seen, the 5x114 spacer studs are not going into the wheel stud holes, so therefore it is not a 5x114. I actually know the wheel specs because the owner already shared them to me. This wheel right here in particular is a 5x100 wheel bolt pattern, and as you guys know, Toyotas and Scions and a lot of Lexuses ran 5x100 bolt pattern, so that's what he used. This would be perfect for my buddy Queso with his Toyota Corolla. But let's go ahead and check what size is this hole right here. I don't have my gauge caliper, which I mentioned before in my previous videos I like to use to measure that, but this wheel spacer hole bore is a 73mm bore. So if I actually align these things perfectly together, they align exactly, so which leads me to believe that this inner bore is a 73mm bore, which is very normal for aftermarket wheels, because then if your car runs a smaller bore, you can fit this wheel on more applications. So it's just a smart process, manufacturing process, so the wheels can fit more vehicles and it's easier to sell. Remember guys, the only thing you need when you're buying bigger size bore wheels, you need a hub centric adapter to make sure there's no wiggle room between the rim and the hub, so everything's nice and flat. Anyway guys, I'm gonna break it down to you why we got these things for free, because it's too good to be true, right? I mean, it's a beautiful wheel, beautiful tire, no curb rash. What's the deal here? Okay guys, are you ready for this? This is a crazy little story. I'm gonna go and explain the story from the previous owner. Alright guys, just take a look. So this wheel right over here, 17x7, 45mm offset, is the same exact wheel as you guys can see, is running for about $160 brand new each. Okay, now the tire that we are running, which is again the RE71R, which again you can see right over here, same tire, brand new, same specs, 215, 45, 17, is running about $140 a piece. So let's do the math here. Being brand new, both of these wheels are gonna run you about a $600 value when you would buy these brand new. Okay, now you're gonna subtract $600 that I didn't pay for these, and you get a free wheel tire setup. Now, too good to be true? Yes, this is true. What's the reason for this special deal? It's not even Black Friday, right? Well, if you guys noticed, these microfiber towels sitting in specific areas right over here on the wheel, this is why. Yes, or should I say no. Huge bend in the wheel, and that goes for the inner barrel as well. Inner and outer barrels both got damaged. Maybe on the track, maybe in the city, not exactly sure, but this one is even bigger. I definitely don't think that tire's gonna be holding air pressure. Currently they are flat, but that's something we're gonna check out on the next few videos. Today I'm just wanting to introduce you guys to this deal that I've picked up on Craigslist for free. So it's interesting how there's no curb rash on the wheel, and there's no curb rash on the bend itself. It's still maintained. It's I guess it's powder coated paint, so very good, high quality, no curb rash again. So you're probably asking yourself, what the hell happened with this? What's the story behind it? And it's as simple as the owner said he drove over a big ass pothole, and that was the cause of the bends in the wheel. Obviously with a big bend like this, you're either losing tire pressure, the tires are not holding the air pressure because the bead is loose right here, and when you're driving these kind of wheels with a bend like this, the wheel is not balanced. There's probably a ton of noise. The steering wheel's probably vibrating like crazy. So essentially these things are worthless. Now the real question is, are these wheels worth repairing? Because they're gonna have to repair the inner and outer barrels on both of these wheels. Is that worth it? Well, in the future videos we're gonna be calling some shops around, seeing what they can quote us for repairing these wheels, and obviously once they repair them, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to repaint them, so it might be an expensive process. maybe buying a new set of wheels for $160 each is the right answer. That's what the owner did, the previous owner. So we'll see. So make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe to this channel to get update videos on these. We're going to be talking about what the Flowform technology is. We're going to compare this weight wheel to my Civic Si wheel that have very similar specs, and we're going to see if a Flowform wheel is much lighter than a cast wheel. So a lot of information coming your way, guys, so stay tuned. See you on the next video. Peace.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the